What up, YouTube? It's your girl, Mirrors and Aim. And this is a recap of my 1,000-Pound Sisters. You seen the thumbnail, and I'm about to talk about it. So this is season 5, and then we're on talking about episode 6 and 7. So from episode 6, Tammy goes to visit her husband, Caleb. And unfortunately, Caleb is in the position that Tammy was in previous seasons. You know, she wasn't focused on food. Well, she was focused on food, really. And, you know, binging and eating what she wanted. So, in the previous episode, Amy is telling Tammy, you know, as her family and her other siblings and family members was feeling the same way you feel, Tammy feeling with Caleb, with her. So it's just be more patient. And I think Tammy, it clicked with her, like, oh wow, she gets it now. What they were feeling, now she feels with her husband. So I tried to watch the episode before I do the video, and then when I'm doing the video, I start trying to have to remember, and then I forget. So bear with me. But after that, they had I always call them cookouts, but they're always having an event. So this was the Kentucky Derby. It was around that time, so they had their little get together. Had a relay race. It was cute. I laughed a little bit. That looked actually like fun. I would have did the relay race. Kind of youthful in a way. Probably took them back to when they was younger, maybe. And also they plan to. I'm skipping, I feel like, but I will add some things if I remember. So they're planning to go on a vacation as a family vacation. Everybody got their surgeries. Everybody's at a certain weight where that's not a concern or a big concern, and they're going to Pensacola, Florida. Pensacola. First time I heard about this place, and I haven't went, but they have a beach, a really nice beach. Kind of reminds me of Seaside Heights in Jersey. So they're planning to have a vacation, a little getaway. I think they rented a Airbnb. The house looked nice from the vacation, but they're planning it. So then also afterward, they're talking about taking a flight, and it's Tammy. Even though she was nervous, she agreed to go. Amy, on the other hand, is the attitude is which everyone is noticing. She has an attitude. Her siblings notice that, and also how she's becoming more emotional, more upset. And instantly, instead of taking some time to think first or give her some space, she'll automatically cry. So now it was just the attitude, oh, I'm not taking a plane. I'm driving there, and that's it. And it was like, okay. If you and I don't know if Tammy brought this up in the recent episode 6 or 7, but she did. Yeah, she did in the 6th episode. She brings up that now she used to give a hard time with the family, have attitude and all this stuff, and now it's Amy doing it. It's like vice versa. They put that reverse card on you, and now I guess you could say that Tammy can understand how she was being difficult with the family when they were going to the cabin in the woods. I forgot where it was, but she didn't even want to go up the ramp because she was scared. And even though, which I've noticed, their siblings and their family are very supportive. Whether it be, I can't even say one individual, all the siblings, Misty, Amanda, Chris, Tammy, it's obviously they love each other and they care about each other. So that's great. That's why I really like the show, how supportive they are. They keep it real with each other. They give tough love, which is going on in the whole entire series. They do give tough love, but at the same time, they have sympathy, they have understanding. It's not just, oh, I guess they're upset and they're not understanding each other. It is going to have some conflicts, but as we've seen in previous episodes and stuff. Also, I remember now. Also, Amy decides, because from the last two episodes, Amy was upset to see her old wedding dress and pretty much having flashbacks about when she walked out the van in her wedding dress and seeing her ex-husband, Michael, like how surprised and how like happy he was to see her. It's emotional. I can understand. I've never been divorced or married before, but I can understand from that point of view. She's even admits that it was a happy occasion, but then it was a failed marriage. So, as some way of type of getting over it, she wants to destroy the dress by spraying water paint and what is that, streamers or something like that. I forgot what it's called. I was gonna say graffiti, but the stringy like spray. And to be honest, I like the dress at the end. It's like, oh, this is cool, because it kind of looks like they did that on purpose, not to destroy it, but make it look better. And actually, Misty even said, I'll wear it. And then after they agreed to plan to get on the plane, they go to the gym to work out as a family. They are taking Zumba, which Chris's wife, I saw it. What was her name? Sorry. I'll probably put it here, right here. That's her name. Okay, so they go to the gym together and they're doing Zumba. And I see the trainer or something. What do they call that? The instructor, the fitness instructor. She's very enthusiastic with her facial expressions and her body, and she's just like, yeah, like that. Not really, but yeah, it's like that. I don't know. That's that kind of energy. Like, yeah, we're gonna lose weight right now. But everyone was participating. Amy even a little bit, but she couldn't catch up, so she got frustrated and then pulled to the side. Chris, in his own words, was saying that she was stuck on stupid. But she did walk out, and I felt like it was more of like, I can't do this, so I'm having a tantrum because I don't know how to do it. She sits in the floor and she's upset, she's crying. So what I noticed about Amanda, she'll be the first one to be like, hey, what's going on? As one of the older siblings and the sisters, I think that's great. Like, not just one, like I said, all of them do in their own way show that they care. And even in previous seasons, they all help each other. When Amy was first separating from Michael, her ex-husband. See, I remember the names now a little bit. And I lost my train of thought. So when she left and she got to stay with Tammy in the meantime, because she didn't want to be in the house at the moment, and so she brought Glenn and Gabe with her. And then there's plenty of times that I've seen in the show that Amanda or Misty is, or when they go out, all of the siblings participate in making sure that Gabe and Glenn are good, whether they're distracting them and keeping them busy, feeding them. Even Tammy holds the youngest son, which is Glenn, and you could see her. I watched an episode on the 7th episode when they're at the vacation on the Airbnb. She's holding him and she just finished feeding him. So the thing that they noticed in the episode 7, which I'll bring up, she doesn't give them credit. But we'll talk about that. So 6, they, after the exercise, another day, they tan. And it was Michael's wife, Michael, Chris's wife, Chris, Tammy, and Amy. I think Amy went first. And everybody gets tan and, getting to boost confidence and stuff and excited. And after that, they're getting ready to pack up and leave. They won't even get bathing suits. The sisters get bathing suits. They're trying them on. Tammy is a little bit more concerned because the bathing suits that she's not finding a bathing suit that she really likes, because she wants something more comfortable, something that won't show her stomach. Understanding, like me, I don't mind this area being shown, but my belly, like, I really gotta be like, oh no, I really gotta be confident, or really like, oh, I am that one. You know, I'm not gonna curse, but if you can, I'm trying not to. But yeah, I want it to be comfortable. Of course, a little sexy, a little, but but right now, if I was wearing a bathing suit, most likely I would be covering my stomach. But there are plus size women that don't care about that, and I love that for them. So I get what Tammy is saying. So they do find one eventually, but I don't think they just showed that on the episode. But I'm not sure, because I think I walked off because I just finished doing my laundry. So I'm like, I should have turned on I had the TV on in the living room while I'm listening to it, while I'm putting my clothes away. So once they finish that, the next thing they're doing is getting ready to leave. So Amy is driving with Justin. I think that's either Amanda or Misty's. It's Tammy, like, and Amy, and their nephew Justin. He drives Amy, Glenn, and Gabe. He is also going too, but he drives them, and the rest of the siblings take a flight. And it didn't take that long compared to Amy. So they didn't get home and get to the vacation house until, did they say 9 o'clock? Well, it was at night, or the next day they show Amy has arrived. And their plane ride was smooth. Of course, it was a little rocky for the most parts, Tammy said. And the fact that Tammy didn't need 2 seats, but they bought 2 seats anyway, just in case, and she was able to use the belt, that was great. And I know that's a huge accomplishment for her, so good job, Tammy. Did I say Amy when I said that? I meant Tammy if I did. So that was really great. I'm like, look at her, good for her that she's on the plane, because before she maybe even had a fear of heights. Well, she does have a fear of heights, but it would have been a harder time, and they would have probably had to use 2 seats instead of 1. So now they're in the vacation home. They're in Pensacola, or they're in the area of Pensacola at the Airbnb or whatever it was. And Amy got to sleep in the morning, and she gets up and everybody's in the backyard chilling, and they're kind of making small talk and stuff. And one of the siblings is just like, I guess, saying, oh, you just got up type thing. And Amy's saying like, oh, I got 2 kids, kind of as if they would not understand. And Amanda, I definitely know Amanda has kids, so it's just like, what is she talking about? But not just that, in each episode, like I was saying before, these siblings of yours have been helping you, and it's coming off as a little, not even a little, very ungrateful that your siblings are helping you around the way. But all you can say is, I did this, I did that. And all the siblings participated and have been emotionally supportive to her. Now it's more like, because every time she's upset, she automatically not even shut down, she gets upset and she cries, or she's more passive aggressive, but now getting more aggressive with her siblings, even though they're being there for her. So it's very frustrating, I could tell. And they eventually were bringing that up in their segments by themselves, or when they're just talking to the audience. And then they move on, so they go to the beach, and Tammy is about to go on this like wheelchair equipment, uh, and she's walks. First off, she walks to the wheelchair, which is another accomplishment for her. Because before, the closest she could get, now she can't walk super far, but she got from the passenger seat and then went around to the wheelchair, and she had a little bit of adjustment to do. And Misty lifted her leg, whereas I think Chris was mentioning, if anything, if she would have in the past given up and wanted to go home, like shut down. So it's a great thing that she's able to do that. They're pushing. Chris pushes her to a spot, and they're getting settling in, sitting down. Eventually, they're going in the water. Tammy passes on going on in the water because she's afraid that she'll be a forest. Understandable. And then they're this is really funny because Chris, you can't say he don't love his wife or his family, because he's like, I got something to show you. And he takes off. I thought it was his trunks. It might have been just his regular shorts, but he takes those off and he got on some, not Speedos, but some sexy shorts, okay? He's not playing around with their like a turquoise or a light blue, and it has his wife's face, bam, right there, everywhere on his pants. And I'm gonna show just a bit, like a picture right here or right in front of me. And I was just like, go ahead, man, go ahead. And then he said when he loses more weight, he gonna be wearing a Speedo. Go ahead, live your life, king. And the picture's gonna be right in the middle. His wife's face is gonna be planted right there. that I got a kick out of that. That was very cute. So after they have a family dinner at a seafood spot or something like that. I don't know. No, it was a seafood. I don't know, something like place by the shore. It seems like it's nice with benches and stuff, and they eat outdoors. And Chris pushing Tammy up the ramp. He's like, I can't wait when this B word is able to walk for herself. That's a lot of work. So, and then Glenn and Gage, well, they're both like, Glenn wants to move around and stuff. So, and he's tired, so he's crying, and Amy is trying to, like, you know, get him to stop crying, but she's having a hard time, so she breaks down. She starts crying, and she's upset. So, you know, they're giving her words of encouragement, but now they're trying to give her tough love because they feel like it's going on for a long period of time. And it's not that they don't have sympathy for her or have no understanding, but at the same time, they're just trying to have her get a grip because they also can understand from her point of view. It's not like they don't care. Even Tammy brings up that she's not heartless. She does care about her, but it's just the fact that you're not alone. There's a lot of single parents that don't have that privilege of having family or support from other people, and or to even go somewhere when everything falls in the marriage or something like that, or if there is a marriage. And it was sad to see that fact. She can't even see it for herself. And I'm sure if she looks back at the show, she'll probably realize, like, wow, I really messed up, because she does realize at the last minute. But we gonna talk about that some other time. So Amanda gets, I think it was Gage. Yeah, because Glenn, I think he was just kind of fussing because they were both tired. And then Amanda goes to the ramp and, you know, trying to help Gage go to sleep. So then eventually she gets frustrated, but not at Glenn or Gage. She's frustrated with Amy. Excuse me. And then Amy goes to Chris sits beside him and saying she doesn't know what to do, but he's just saying, like, you need to get a grip, or, you know, stop crying all the time, or stop getting upset and remain calm. Because if you're upset, that, you know, your child is looking at you for that, like, reassurance. and even Amanda is explaining the fact that she got to do better, because this ain't her first rodeo when it comes to having kids. This is her second child and everything, but she's making it seem like she's not getting any help, she's not getting any support, she's just by herself with that, and that's obviously not true. So Amanda comes back to the table, she wants her keys and she's leaving, and Amy's like, I guess I gotta leave too. She gets Glenn, and when they leave, Chris, Misty, Tammy, and Justin. Well, Justin's there, but it's just the siblings that are talking about Amy, because Chris figured, you know, Amanda left because she was frustrated with Amy, and they all agreed that, you know, she needs to get better at being a parent. She's not a bad parent. It's just the fact that the divorce is taking more of a toll than she realizes. And when what is it? The next thing that happens. So they go back to the house, and I missed a few things, I think. But towards the end, they're about to have dinner, because I'm going into episode 6 and then it's episode 2. Episode 6 and then episode 7, and I think I just, like, I said episode 6, but I'm going into, and then I talked about episode 7. So episode 6 is like the ending, and going into episode 7. Episode 7, they're at Pensacola already. So at the end of the episode, they are eating. They're having like a seafood boil, and something that Amy mentions is that with her siblings, when she needs help or when she's doing a task for her kids, they like micromanage or something, or have something to say, or she feels like they treat her like a child, or she doesn't know what she's doing. But there's certain things that she does that kind of be like, okay, well, I can see why they're saying this, and then they have a lot longer experience, but it's not that they're trying to give you a hard time. They're helping you, and she just sees it as something else. So and it was surprising. She has one of her worst outbursts, and that's going into the next episode, episode 8. So yeah, this is the recap. I hope I feel like I've said all of what happened in episode 6 and episode 7. It's good. I am gonna make another video for 8, but I'm waiting for 9. But I will make a video for 8. I'm gonna it'll be either sometime this week or next week. But yeah, the episode was good. I enjoy 1,000 Pound Sisters, and if you're watching the show, I know that you definitely have, like, when we do these recaps, we get them snacks, and, you know, we gonna have a good time. I'll be watching it with friends and stuff. We talking stuff. It's a good time. But if you like this video, please like, share, comment. If you can definitely comment. I really appreciate it. Whether you enjoyed my videos or you have some type of criticism for my videos, I appreciate it, because it all helps. Sharing, liking, commenting definitely helps me know where I am at with these videos, what my viewers and the audience, and what you like about my videos, or what you wish I would do, or do you have any recommendations? Do you want me to watch something? Let me know. I try to respond for every comment and stuff. Of course, I don't do the whole negative comments. It's gonna happen. That's okay. This is my hobby. If it turns into something else, that'd be great. But either way, I'm having fun. I hope you enjoyed this video. If anything, yeah. So, you like my shirt? You know what that is? What you new edition, son. Check the back. 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 Casey and JoJo was there. Was you there? Was you there? All right, bye.